Hey y'all! Whew, I'm bearing my soul to you guys today. One of those work in progress Wednesday posts. I want to know how many of you are like me. I'm terrible because I will start a project and then I'll be like, oh, shiny, and then start something else. Or I open up one of my magazines and I'm like, oh, I want to make this. So today I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you everything I'm working on to give you guys, like, I don't know, a preview of the upcoming videos, because only thing I'm going to do is work on these until they're done. So let me show you. Here is the next tutorial. This is called the Matilda Slouch Hat, and I'm making this with the impeccable loops and threads that I reviewed from Michaels. This will be coming. Well, and I'll have a change of clothes because I've been working on this for 3 or 4 weeks now. Yeah, it's taking me that long to get this far, just because I got busy with my garden projects. So, but there's one. I think I have shown this to you guys a couple of times. This is just a granny square. A solid rectangle granny square that I made with those Big Twist Classic that I reviewed. And so I had these two colors and it wasn't quite big enough, and so I went and got this color to round it out, to finish it out. And no tutorial on this one, I'm just making this one for myself. So one more project. Here is a sweater panel that I have started to make myself a sweater, and I'm making this out of the Yarn Art Elite, and I have also reviewed this yarn and told you about this project before, because I'm starting I was going to do a project in this, but I missed a stitch, and when I started to pull this end out, it won't pull out. It just makes a knot. It won't pull. I have no idea what happened. I've been bewitched. So this has been put on back burner, because now what I have to do, I had to order more yarn. I'm just going to cut this off, and then that way I'll be able to pull it, because I don't know what's going on with this and why that's happening. It's the strangest thing. But this is the one panel. That way we could do the tutorial and I could show you how to make one panel, and I would have the other panel done to stitch them together to show you how you make a sweater. So we're still working on this one. This one actually just crushed my soul. This part right here. No frogging, just a lot of foul language right here. This is more of that Big Twist Classic, that fuzzy, and it's a bulky, and so I'm making a pull-over cowl with a hood on it. So that's what this is when it ever gets done. But this is squishy. I do like this, and I'm kind of making it up on the fly, and I don't know. I'm making it up as I go. We'll see how this turns out. I'll show it to you next year. This is not priority 1 here. Alright, you guys know, oh yeah, I got me some Yarn Art Norway. You know how much I love Yarn Art Norway. And this is, I'm starting a cardigan. And I think I started it wrong. Because I'm starting it from the bottom up. And so this is like the width around. So here, this is the bottom, and I'm working my way up. And then I'll add in my sleeves. I haven't quite figured that one out, but I did get smart and I left a little tab on here so I knew what hook I was using. So just a little piece of paper I put on there because I'm using a K hook. But I love these colors for this. I love. So yeah, we're still working on this. Super squishy, super soft. But this will probably be a next year, because I ain't got time for no cardigan right now. It's almost summer, y'all. I'm in the garden. I am making a granny square cardigan. I started this in October. And let me tell you what happened with this. I ended up having to spill the beans to the person I was making it for because I made all the squares. And then I had them in these little tubs. I lost one of the tubs. And when I lost the tub, I had then I realized that I lost the other half of my squares, and I was going to have to start at ground zero and make the rest of my squares because I didn't have enough to finish the project. Plus, I'm also making a video on this. Lots of squares. Lots of squares. Sewing them together by hand. Because, you know, that's what you do. I would rather do that because that lays flush than to crochet them with a single crochet. And so then I was cleaning and organizing, and I found the other half of my stash. So I now have enough, and cat hair, I now have enough to finish this granny square cardigan and give that as a Christmas in April present. And taking the time to make the video to go with it. That's a big one. That's a big one there. And then, last but not least, wait, I'm just knocking stuff everywhere. Let's put that back in the tub. I reviewed all of these yarns, the loops and thread, and then the big twist soft touch, and the big twist classic, I got this box ready for you guys because I'm doing another giveaway. Lots and lots going on in little segments in my little world. So that's my work in progress Wednesday. Oh my gosh. So that's all the madness that I have going on in my life. These are all of my projects. I have a project beside the bed, beside the couch, up here in my office, because in my mind I'm being real smart, because every time I sit down, I could be working on something. As opposed to taking my one project with me from position to position so I can get that one done. So you're going to see the hat real soon. You're going to see the cardigan real soon. And we're definitely going to be seeing the giveaway real soon. That's what I'm working on. How many of you guys do this? I know I'm not alone in this. There's my work in progress. There's my works in progress. As always, y'all, I just wanted to share this with you real quick. Remember, be peaceful, be kind. It's important. Hey, try something new, but maybe only one thing at a time. Don't get overwhelmed. I'll talk to you soon.